Hello there, welcome to video number 33. This video I decided to wear a hat in. Now in video 33 we are looking at recurring decimals, and the word recurring means just keeps repeating. Alright, so there'll be a number after a decimal point that keeps repeating. It could be a set of numbers that keeps repeating, but that's what recurring is. And decimal, well, a decimal is a number that has a dot in it, and that is called a decimal point. And I'm sure you already know that by now. Anyway, so the method is basically just use the bus stop method to do the top number divided by the bottom number to get a fraction into a recurring decimal. And then recurring decimals have got repeating patterns of numbers after the decimal point. That's the other thing I'll put in there. Now there's a nice little trick that we can use to do this calculation for number 2, but we'll get there after I've done number 1. Right, so 11 needs to go into 4. 11 needs to fit into 4. So 11 on the outside of the bus stop and 4 on the inside. 11 does not fit into 4, so we put the decimal points in, carry the 4 over next to a 0. 11 goes into 40 3 times, and there's 7 left over there once you've done that. So you go 11 goes into 70 6 times, and then there's 4 left over when you've done that. So 11 goes into 40, and it just carries on like that, and you just get your recurring number that way. So 0.36, and then you put a dot above the 3 and a dot above the 6 that shows that these two digits are the ones that will keep recurring. Okay, now in B what we've got is 1 divided by 6. So 1 goes into 6 goes into 1 no times. 1 carries over the dot decimal place, so we go 6 into 10 once with 4 left over. 6 into 40 goes 6 times with 4 left over. And this is where we're going to keep getting our recurring number, so we don't bother anymore with our calculation, with our workings. We go 0.16 and put a dot above the 6, because the 1 isn't a number that recurs. Only the 6 is. And then in C, we've got 5 divided by 7, 7 on the outside, 5 on the inside. That's quite a long one, so I'm just going to extend this a little bit. 0.5 over. And then that's going to go in 7, 1 left over. Into 10 it goes once with 3 left over. Into 30 it goes 4 times with 2 left over. Into 20 it goes twice with 76 left over. And then into 60, that is a 6. Into 60 it goes 8 times with 4 left over. And then into 40 it's going to go, extend it a little bit more, 5 times with 5 left over. And once I've got to that 5, I know that that's going to start recurring again. So 0.714285. And that dot above the 7, the dot above the 5, and we've got the recurring chunk of numbers. And that takes a while when you divide by 7 and 13 and things like that. Now, in question number 2, we can do these nice and quickly. Recurring decimals, turn them into fractions. You're going to get your 2, and you're going to pop it above a 9 as a fraction. Okay, now I'll explain in more detail or show you a way why that works in a different video, but for now, for you guys, this is the quickest and easiest way to answer these questions. Single digit number, pop the digit over a 9. If it's 2 digits, you're going to pop it over a 99, so 75 this one, over 99, and then if it's got 4 digits, you're going to pop it over 9,999, and you're going to put the 3 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 there. Okay, and that's the way to do those quickly. Now, in question number 3, we have got a calculation to do with some recurring decimals. Now, this would be really difficult to do if we didn't have a calculator and we weren't allowed to turn them into fractions, or didn't know how to turn them into fractions. So, got to turn them into fractions because of this recurring number in order to add them. Now, I've just done that up there. So this one, 7 over 9. And this one will become 89 over 99. Now, this is an adding fractions question now. If you need to know how to do that in more detail, please watch the video on it that I've made. But this is a quick overview. So we're going to multiply that one by 11 because it needs the same denominator as this one. That'll be 77 over 99 plus 89 over 99. Now, if you add those two numbers together, you get 160 something. 167. Is that right? No. No, what do we get? That's 166. Yeah, 9 plus 7. 6, isn't it? 16, yeah. 166. So over 99. All right. Now we need to give our answer in a simplest form. Good practice to give the answer as a mixed number. So 1 whole time, 99 fits into 166. Again, if you're not sure what I'm doing, watch the mixed numbers to improper fractions video. And then there'll be 67 left over out of 99. Okay, now that is how you do all of those things that's on this slide. Click the link in the description bit to do some practice and continue to get better. All right. Thank you so much. And at this time of recording, we've actually reached 100 subscribers, which is amazing. So there's 100 people out there potentially watching these videos and learning something, which is a really, really nice thing. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.